Oh, good morning, my YouTube family. I finally got my little doodad to put onto my windshield so I can talk and drive with both my hands. Very safe, very cool. It might be kind of bumpy, but I got it placed on my dash pretty good. So, if it's too bumpy for you, let me know. I'll hold it in my hand. But it's kind of cool. I don't got to worry about, keeping my head in it. Sometimes I notice I kind of go too low or too high. But now, it's faced right on me. I give you guys a thumbs up. And, I finally getting a hold of this whole edit thing. A lot of them I've done from my phone. So I don't have a whole lot of options. But you know what? I try. There's still only a few people that watch my stuff. And like I said, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching my videos. There's a few people that have been with me since basically my first video. And thank you. You mean the world to me and my vlogs. One of my subscribers said that my vlogs remind her of just people sitting in traffic and talking. Thank you. It's very nice. I would love to sit and talk to you while you're sitting in traffic while you're doing your stuff. But I worked last night, so I'm tired. I only got about 2 hours of sleep. So I've been up since yesterday morning at 6, but then I didn't go to bed till 4. So I only got 2 hours of sleep, and I was up that following day at about 6:30. So in the past 48 hours, I've really honestly only gotten like 2 hours of sleep. So I am, as long as I'm doing something, I'm okay. Like last night at work, I was all right because I was busy working. As soon as I got home and sat on that couch, man, I started dozing. My wife was gonna take the kids to school, but when I'm on nights, my kids, they cherish me taking them to school, especially my son. My daughter don't care. She can care less. But my son, he's a daddy's boy. My daughter, she's a daddy's girl too, but my son, he always wants to be around dad, Now, I love that. That's something for myself that I enjoy. But, not a whole lot going on today. This weekend's going to be really, really busy. My daughter has a big dance competition that's actually out by Disneyland. It's not in Disneyland, but it's actually by Disneyland. It's at the Anaheim Convention Center, which is huge. I almost hit a bird. It came out of nowhere. But yeah, so got a lot going on this weekend. Friday we got, and I'm gonna start recording more and more. Even if I only get one person watching it, you know what? Because one day, I can have a bunch of followers and everybody can go back and watch and see how stupid and annoying my vlogs are. But you know what? I enjoy talking to you guys. A lot of people look at me in cars funny. They look at me like, who the hell is this guy talking to? But in reality, I'm really not talking to nobody. But when you guys watch my vlog, I'm talking to you. And and the more I talk, the more I get more comfortable. Before I was just kind of like really serious. So now, kind of just wing it, and I'm really enjoying this thingy I have on my thing because now, I can point to you and you, and just talk and have a good time. That's all I want to do. I just want to talk to you guys, let you guys know how my day's going. My day, I may be tired, but you know what? I'm having an awesome morning. And I really hope you guys are having just an awesome, perfect morning. I hope you guys have had, a great night's sleep, a great start to your day with your coffee, your Starbucks, your Monster energy drink. Yeah, it's kind of weird outside right now. It's kind of dark and gloomy. But it's been like that for the past couple of days. But yesterday, it was really nice outside. You know, I washed. We have an old Buick Riviera. Love old cars. My son loves old cars. I washed that because it was dirty. I washed my truck. You know, did a bunch of stuff outside. And kind of let my wife sleep. You know, I let her just knock out. She's got a lot to deal with the kids and baseball, softball practice, homework, all that nonsense. So she was tired because we both went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I just let her sleep, you know. My son didn't go to school. He was having a bad cold. So he just kind of hung out outside with me all day basically. And just did stuff around the house. Moved my CD around, hosed off my driveway. Like I said, washed the car, washed my truck. Didn't really, nothing really too productive. That anyone said, that's not productive. But, at least I did something. At least I got off my butt and did something. My truck was filthy. It's white, so you can't tell. But if you lean against it, you're going to leave a body mark on the side of my truck. So I figured it was time to wash it. Yeah, it's supposed to rain today. Everyone says, April showers bring May flowers. But it's not April anymore. And then some people say, June gloom and whatnot. But it's not even June yet. It's still May. So, but there's a few things that have been going on that it's not real important. That's why I don't really record a whole lot of it. And if you guys want to know what I do throughout the day, comment. Say, hey, stop being stingy. Record what you do. And I'll record what I do. And a lot of it is mainly just me and my kids, doing stupid stuff. My wife, she's always there, but me and my son always embarrass her. She acts like she don't know us. That's one bond that I have with my son and my daughter. My daughter gets embarrassed real easy. My son, he does not care. He does not care who's around, what he's doing, who's it with. You can't embarrass him. So yeah, if you guys want to know more what I do, I got no problem, telling you guys and recording what I do. But for the most part, like on my days that I work, I just record when I'm driving home, or sometimes I'll record after I drop my kids off at school. And the video that I posted of Saturday where my daughter had her softball game, that video was honestly about 5 minutes longer. And the whole end of it got deleted. I don't know where it went. I tried searching through all my files on my phone. Deleted. I could not find it. So I basically ended it where it was. I was playing with my kids in the driveway. Which wasn't bad. It's a good way to end something positive. I'm not sure if any of you are fans of the band Blink-182. I'm a huge fan. Been a fan for a long, long time. When Travis Barker used to have his clothing and recording studio in Riverside, my band actually used to practice at his recording studio twice a week. And I've been swimming at his house that he had in Corona. Huge house, badass pool. And just once his popularity got to the point to where he couldn't live anywhere normal, he left, But Cool guy. But yeah, they came out with their deluxe edition to California. And if you're a Blink fan, get it. You know, I posted I recorded a video this morning. I was driving home. I reviewed it. You know, I didn't listen to the whole album, but go listen to my review. I talk about Blink-182 and that basically the whole review on what I think of it. And so yeah, today not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot. What are you guys doing today? Do you guys work? Are you guys off? Are you guys rich? Do you guys have to stay at home all day and just, you know, eat cereal and just hang out in your PJs? I would like to do that. But I read one time that it said a woman can make any man into a millionaire. And it said, what did it say? Something along the lines of, any woman can make a millionaire out of a man if he's a billionaire. Or something along those lines. I'll Google it tonight when I'm at work, and I will tell you fully what it's funny, you know. It's a funny saying. But yeah, how do you guys like my little thing on my dash? Am I too far away? Would you guys rather be right up close to my face, or what? So I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you guys drive safe, make wise choices. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already did it. Hit the notification button. Let me know what you guys think of this vlog. Let me know what you guys think of my thingy. Motivate someone. Let them know you care. And as always, I've always said this for the longest time, pay it forward. Because you know what? There's a lot of greedy people out there. And sometimes you may pay it forward a whole bunch and you may not get it back right away. But you know what? Later on in life, something's going to happen to where you get the favor returned to you. There was this one time, it's been a couple years, it's been about 5 years ago, maybe even longer. There was this young boy, probably, I'm going to say 18, 19, with his little brother at the store. They were getting a bunch of groceries, and they were like $20, like $18 short or something like that. Or maybe even 10, I don't know. But they were short, so they were putting stuff back, but they were putting stuff back that they needed. Like they had stuff for spaghetti. Well, they were putting the noodles back, but keeping the sauce. Or they would have sandwich stuff and they would put the bread back. And at the time, I was not financially where I am now. Now I'm with my job and having my company. You know, I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. You know, I don't drive Mercedes and stuff. I have nice cars. I have a nice house. But I'm financially more stable now than when I was 5-6 years ago. Granted, 5-6 years ago, I had a really good job, but I worked construction. So when it rained or with weather like this outside, I didn't work. So sometimes there would be a span of 2, 3, 4 weeks where I didn't work. So it was like every penny we had, like it had to be saved. And that was just me and my wife felt bad. And you know, I think it was like the day before my payday, and we didn't really need the money right then and there. And we were only getting, like, I think we were only getting like milk and a couple things, you know, nothing crazy. And I felt so bad that I ended up pulling $20 out of my wallet and I gave it to the lady at the register. And they tried giving me change. I told them, you know, I don't want it. I don't. It's okay. Another time, there was this boy, probably, I'm gonna say anywhere between 11 and 13. His parents were making him buy his school supplies, but they were buying his sisters and his older brothers, which I did not think was fair. You know, when your kids in school, it's your responsibility to make sure they have everything they need, right? He was a couple bucks short. I ended up putting my stuff back to help this kid get everything that he needed, because I am a strong believer of education is everything. And he needed it. It wasn't like, oh, you know, I'm going to a slumber party, I need cookies and cake. No, it was stuff for school, and the mom would not give this boy money to help buy stuff. But yet she was buying the sister and the older brother tons of stuff. So the little kid ended up putting all his stuff back. Well, I went and grabbed all the stuff he bought, plus I went back and grabbed more, and a backpack and everything. But I hurried because I knew the parents, they were going to leave. So I hurried up, got all this stuff, and threw it on the backpack, and I ran up there and I handed it to the kid. And the mom had an attitude, and I just let into her. I made her feel so stupid that she tried giving me the money for the backpack. And I told her no. I said, if you won't take care of your kids, I said, someone's got to. I said, education is important. I said, it's pretty pathetic that you won't help your son, but yet if he can't do his homework because he doesn't have paper or pencil, you'll yell at him. And, you know, and one day I needed money for something. I don't remember what I needed money for, but I needed money for something. It was when I had my own business, and business was not doing good because of the economy. I needed money, and I needed it within like the matter of hours. And I was stressed out, didn't know what I was going to do. And I'm not one to call my parents and ask for money. You know, I'm a grown man. It's my responsibility to take care of stuff myself, you know. And I needed the money, and I was talking to my wife, and I had told her, although it sucks, I'm always the one to help someone, but the favor never gets returned to me. And as soon as I said that, my phone rang. My phone rang for a job that I had put a bid in probably 7-8 months prior. The people called me, told me they wanted me to go down to their house and talk to them about what's going on. So I ended up getting ready, going down there, not getting my hopes up, because I figured, you know what, they just want to talk, it's not going to happen. So when I was down there, they ended up wanting me to do the job, right? So I told them that I needed at least half up front to secure it. These people ended up paying for the entire job up front just because of how I, you know, presented myself, how I spoke, how the background of my company and all the reviews that I have, and just the all around, you know, nature of how I represented myself. They paid all the money, and it was a bathroom remodel, so it was not, they paid everything up front. So I went from not having no money and having something due that it had to be due that day, to being able to go pay it and have money was the biggest feeling. That's why now I always say pay it forward. It may not benefit you now. It may not benefit you tomorrow. But you know what? When you really need it, I guarantee you it'll help you. That's why. Pay it forward, no matter what. Never get discouraged. Always help someone. Yeah, you know. So drive safe. I love you guys. Thank you for watching me ramble on. I should end the video probably 5 minutes ago. But, you know, I just wanted to tell you guys a couple stories that I had. And that's why I always say pay it forward. You know. So once again, motivate someone. Let them know that you care. Pay it forward.